day 8, and feeling a little bit panicky today. I do feel like not as saddish like as yesterday. I didn't really feel sad yesterday. I just had these brain sparks going on, and I watched some videos, and the plant medicine actually does rewire your brain, kind of in a scientific-y, non-scientific-y kind of explanation, but kind of explained it better, and I'm doing research on it, which is cool because it sparked a very big interest in me. It sparked a really wanting to know something on a deeper level. Like, you do something, going into something, and you're not really sure what you're getting into, but you kind of have an idea, and then you do it, and then you come out and you're like, okay, I need to know more about this. Like, I'm the kind of person who's very spirit-led. I do things like my intuition, my guides tell me to do this, and it feels right to me in my soul, and so I go do them. And that might be weird to some people, but my personal experience has shown me, and I have evidence of this, is that when I do things this way, it's very aligned. It's very kind of like the ducks are in a row. And that's kind of, I don't like ducks are in a row. What does that even mean? But yeah, so I'm very interested now in I want to learn more. I can't get enough of this stuff. I feel like this is my new thing now. I'm gonna do more plant medicine, probably still ayahuasca, not other things, but I feel very called to, I want to say integrate, but that's not the word either. I want to assemble as much information as I can, to educate myself, because I educate myself after. Soul said we're doing this, and I'm like, okay, and then after I check it out. Honestly, I know that's maybe backwards to some people, but and then here's another thing, is that I also realized on the weekend is that my brain functions differently than other people's. So that would explain a lot. But for me, being a communicator with spirit, I guess you'd have to have some certain maybe misfires to hear the space in between to actually communicate and understand how spirit communicates with me on a spirit, wait, no, that's not the word. Sorry, I hear the things in my head, which is another thing. I'm I hear things in my head. I tell the doctor that. I was at the doctor this morning, and I'm so yeah, my brain's weird, and can you help me with that? And I didn't. It's such this big fear. This fear around telling professionals what I did. I didn't, because I don't want anyone in trouble. But what's my dog eating? Dude, what are you eating now? He's just looking at me. So just this fear coming up, and I couldn't tell the doctor, hey, guess what? I talk to dead people. I'm not hearing voices, because in the medical field, if you hear voices, that means you're bipolar, or you're something, you're some term, there's some label on you that this is what you are. And it's just this fear, I have this thing, this childhood thing of getting in trouble, right? So when you're a kid, obviously you get in trouble by your parents, your teachers, principal, grown-ups, right? Getting in trouble is a thing for me, and I'm 45 and I'm still afraid of getting in trouble. So I'm always trying to not get in trouble, trying to avoid that, whatever trouble means when you're 45. But it's another thing that just came up too. I'm afraid of getting in trouble, and other people getting in trouble, me being the cause of other people getting in trouble, and it's bah. But yeah, so that's day 8, and I don't feel called to share any more experiences. Let me think if there's anything that's coming up that just I'm watching YouTube videos like crazy. I'm a YouTube freak now. I'm on YouTube, but I'm I need to watch some videos on YouTube. That's what I need, more social media. That's just what I need, more social media. No, I don't. So to recap, my brain functions different than other people's. This rewired my brain, and I feel the more I do this, if I do this again, which I think I'm going to, it's going to rewire even more and get it configured the way it's supposed to be, or the way it's I I feel different. I just feel different now. I feel different, and I don't know how long that's going to last. I don't know how long it's going to last, but I like the way it feels. I like the way my brain feels today. I feel almost like my soul, part of my soul, was gone for a while, and there was the sadness and the emptiness. So if you ever feel, I'm not saying this is like what's happening with you, I can only speak from here. What was that? Forget what I was saying. I just feel like the more I do this, the more I will feel like my soul has returned. Because before this, I felt like I wasn't here. I felt like there was something missing, and it was literally parts of my soul. So one of the things that you can do with this medicine is that you can recall soul retrieval. You can bring your soul back. So you feel like empty and you're like, something's missing from my life and I don't know what it is, and you can't put your finger on it. Sometimes it's soul loss. Like when we're sleeping or meditating, sometimes our soul likes to astral travel, and then sometimes parts of it doesn't come back, like the Horcruxes from Harry Potter. But yeah, so that's it for today. Day 8, video diary, unearthing Jen. Maybe we should call this Putting Jen Back Together. Putting Jen Back Together.